After hearing his doctrine, many of the followers of Jesus said, "This is intolerable language. How could anyone accept it?" Jesus was aware that his followers were complaining about it and said, "Does this upset you? What if you should see the Son of Man ascend to where he was before? It is the Spirit that gives life. The flesh has nothing to offer. The words I have spoken to you are spirit, and they are life. But there are some of you who do not believe." For Jesus knew from the outset those who did not believe, and who it was that would betray him. He went on, "This is why I told you that no one could come to me unless the Father allows him." After this, many of his disciples left him and stopped going with him. Then Jesus said to the 12, "What about you? Do you want to go away too?" Simon Peter answered, "Lord, who shall we go to? You have the message of eternal life, and we believe. We know that you are the Holy One of God." People are abandoning Jesus left, right, and center. Not the Jews, not just the Jews, but his followers, his disciples too. I wonder how abandoned Jesus must have felt, how alone. I came across a prayer a long time ago, more a reflection really. It was in a book by St Quivox. I think that's how you say his name. Apologies if it's not. The book was called Prayers of Life, and one of the prayers, the reflections that really touched me, was the priest, a prayer on a Sunday night. Although it was written specifically about a priest on his own, I think there's something in it that speaks, to me at least, of Jesus and his sense of abandonment. But I think it has something to say to all of us, to anyone who makes sacrifices to follow the path they believe to be right. Tonight, Lord, I am alone. Little by little the sounds died down in the church. The people went away, and I came home, alone. I passed people who were returning from a walk. I went by the cinema that was disgorging its crowd. I skirted cafe terraces where tired strollers were trying to prolong the pleasures of a Sunday holiday. I bumped into youngsters playing on the footpath. Youngsters, Lord, other people's youngsters who will never be my own. Here I am, Lord, alone. The silence troubles me. The solitude oppresses me. Lord, I'm 35 years old, a body made like others, ready for work, a heart meant for love. But I've given you all. It's true, of course, that you needed it. I've given you all, but it's hard, Lord. It's hard to give one's body. It would like to give itself to others. It's hard to love everyone and to claim no one. It's hard to shake a hand and not want to retain it. It's hard to inspire affection, to give it to you. It's hard to be nothing to oneself in order to be everything to others. It's hard to be like others, among others, and to be of them. It's hard always to give without trying to receive. It's hard to seek out others, to be unsought oneself. It's hard to suffer from the sins of others, and yet be obliged to hear and to bear them. It's hard to be told secrets, and be unable to share them. It's hard to carry others and never, even for a moment, be carried. It's hard to sustain the feeble and never be able to lean on one who is strong. It's hard to be alone, alone before everyone, alone before the world, alone before suffering, death, sin. But you are not alone. I am with you. I am you. For I needed another human vehicle to continue my incarnation and my redemption. Out of all eternity, I chose you. I need you. I need your hands to continue to bless. I need your lips to continue to speak. I need your body to continue to suffer. I need your heart to continue to love. I need you to continue to save. Stay with me. Here I am, Lord. Here is my body. Here is my heart. Here is my soul. Grant that I may be big enough to reach the world, strong enough to carry it, pure enough to embrace it without wanting to keep it. Grant that I may be a meeting place, but a temporary one, a road that does not end in itself, because everything to be gathered there, everything human, leads to you. Lord, tonight, while all is still, and I feel sharply the sting of solitude, while men devour my soul and I feel incapable of satisfying their hunger, while the whole world presses on my shoulders with all its weight of misery and sin, I repeat to you my yes, not in a burst of laughter, but slowly, clearly, humbly, alone, Lord, before you, in the peace of the evening.